The NorthBox Polaris ULTRA comes with a set of 4 powder-coated aluminum panels and all the hardware and wiring you will need. It also comes with a 12-volt wall plug power supply. You also get a set of 6 fan safety grills. If you bought a deluxe kit, it also comes with a set of 6 Arctic P14 Pro computer fans. Starting in May of 2026, there is a new style filter cover. You will find 2 sheets of mesh in the cardboard tube. You will need to get 2 20x20x2 MERV 13 furnace filters. We recommend AAF Flanders. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver. A 7mm socket is helpful, but not necessary. Snippers or sturdy scissors will also be needed to trim the cable ties. You will also need a 10mm wrench or an adjustable monkey wrench. Before you start assembly, it's a good idea to pre-thread the 8 threaded holes on the side panels to ensure you can easily screw in the bolts later. Use one of the thumb screws from the pack labeled case and carefully thread it by hand. Then use a screwdriver to continue if you meet resistance. Now we are going to install the fans. This is the hardest part of the assembly. Check the side of the fan for arrows indicating flow direction. It should be directed out of the box. Make sure the cable is not sticking out towards the side of the panel, as it will interfere with the filter. Start with the fan grill. Add 2 long black machine screws. Insert the fan, making note of the airflow direction and ensure the cable is not pointing out to the side. Add a washer and then a nut. Only hand tighten at this point. Put the rest of the screws in place and then tighten the nuts. Make it snug, but don't overdo it or you may break the plastic fan frame. Now continue mounting the rest of the fans. We need to cover an accessory hole at the bottom of the side panel. Press the provided hole plug until it snaps into place. Now it's time to put the frame together. Check the correct orientation by looking for the up etched into the side panels. The bottom panel is held in with the 4 screws in the case pack. Be sure to use the black nylon washers. Hand thread them at first. and then use a Phillips screwdriver. Now we will install the speed control board. Use the small M3 machine screws to mount it to the side panel. Use the black washers for the outside. And the silver washers and nuts for the inside. Now we will add the speed control knob. Remove the knob cover, the nut, and the washer. Make note of the little tab. It will fit into the anti-rotation hole next to the main mounting hole on the top of the side panel. Press it into position. Then add the washer and the nut. Use a 10mm wrench or monkey wrench to tighten it. Turn the control fully counterclockwise and then install the knob cover so that the indicator is pointing at about 7 o'clock. Now insert the connector to the port on the control board. It can be inserted only one way, so don't worry about getting it wrong. Now we will attach the power input cable. Remove the nut and washer. And install into the bottom hole of the side panel. Put the washer and nut back on and tighten. Insert the other end into the 6-pin plug on the control board. Once again, it can only go in one way. Using 2 of the thumb screws, we are going to install the top panel upside down and offset while we install one of the filters. These small brackets hold the filter in place. Give it a slight bend inwards to prevent the filter from snagging. Check the airflow indicator is facing into the box, and that the pleats are vertical. The filter meshes are slightly longer in one direction. Make sure the longer side is installed vertically. Hold the mesh in place as you slide the filter in. When you get to the bottom, pull the filter out a bit to help it clear the bottom tabs. Now we are going to connect the fans up for testing. If you bought a bare kit, the procedure may be different if you choose to use fans other than the Arctic P14 Pro PST, which allows fans to be chained together. Note that each fan cable has a male and female connector. Connect all the side fan cables together so you end up with a single female connector. Now make sure all the cables for the upper fans are facing you. Loosen the thumb screws and then move the top panel one position inwards, and then reattach the thumb screws. Chain the 3 fans together in the same way as the previous set so we end up with a single female connector. If you have a bare kit, it will come with 2 sets of these splitters, so you will have enough connections for all 6 fans. For the deluxe kits, you will only need 1 splitter. Insert the single end of the splitter into one of the multi-pin connectors on the control board. The tab ensures it can only go in one way. Now hook up the female connectors from the top and side fan bundles to 2 of the male connectors on the splitter. The remaining connectors will not be used. Now we are going to plug in the power supply and test that all the fans are running. Ensure that the speed control is working. There is a slight delay when changing to higher speeds. Now turn off the power and unplug the cable. Use the cable ties to bundle up all the wires so none will end up hitting the moving fan blades. Now snip all the cable tie excess, being careful not to cut any of the fan cables. Now install the second filter. When installing the top panel, just be sure the mesh doesn't get snagged by the edges. Do one more final check that the fans are running smoothly. Thanks for watching.